I've got the 2023 M440i Coupe, the G22 chassis. It is in the launch color for the 4th grade Coupe, Arctic Race Blue, which I think is a really underrated color. So I guess maybe sort of like a steel blue, perhaps somewhere in that range. So we're combining those two colors. I think it's a really underrated color. This was a customer ordered vehicle and lightly specced. And of course, as is common with orders recently, customers do back out. So we can tell we've got our standard headlights. Again, laser lights, at least at the time of ordering, were not available for the 4 Series Coupe. They might be back on. I know we got one 4 Series convertible with free laser lights. This one did not get the free laser light treatment. So you can see our headlights here. The standard headlights look, the halo lights. I think the laser lights are much better. We'll see we have the cerium gray grille and other inserts, which will be going away when the 4 Series goes through its LCI, life cycle impulse. Also have our standard emblem, so I would expect the 50th anniversary B&W M emblems on a store inventory M440i. Over the side, we got our standard wheels. These are the style 844M wheels. They are bicolor. We also have the blue standard M Sport calipers. And we also have Michelin Pilot Sport 4 ZP, so it's not the 4S, obviously. These are run flats. Let's take a step back and take in Arctic Race Blue. This is out of direct sunlight. You can see that blue, and as we walk around into the sunlight, we'll see how that color changes with different lighting conditions. So out back we have our M440i badging in cerium gray as well. I'll zoom out. We have the kick to open feature back on the vehicle. No extra storage below here, but pretty decent sized trunk. And of course, no power tailgate, which means you have to close the trunk manually. All right, and here's Arctic Race Blue in the sunlight. And I think it's a really good shade of blue. Again, personally, I think this is underrated. We'll talk about the interior options momentarily, but as you can see, a light interior color to go with Arctic Race Blue. Let's go take a look at the inside and go over the pricing and options. Alright, so I do apologize for any wind noise that's coming through. It's quite windy here in downtown Mountain View, but opening up, we have the Oyster Vernasca leather. I think it's an okay combination with the Arctic Race Blue. Of course, you can go black for the safe choice. Maybe cognac, but this is actually a pretty good choice. Just not my first choice. Got our M badging on the door sill. Still with some ASMR plastic protection available for the new owner. So on the inside, we have Live Cockpit Professional iDrive 7. No driver attention camera because we don't have the driving assistance professional package. We do have a heads-up display, which means we do have the premium package on this vehicle. This is not the parking assistance package, since we don't have it on this car. But iDrive 7, no surprises there. And our aluminum mesh interior trim, which is very nice trim as well. And center console, you still have the gear selector, so imagine this goes away for the LCI. And when iDrive 8 comes into play. Alright, so starting price of the M440i Coupe, $58,250. The metallic paint, another $650. $1,500 for leather, $1,800 for the premium package. We do have a credit for the digital key deletion. Again, if you get wireless charging, it comes back. Everything else is there, so no other packages. All told, MSRP of $63,115. So not a great spec, but not terribly miscued here. I think two things I would add to be the Harman Kardon sound system, as well as the parking assistance package. Now, driving assistance professional package, that's going to be a choice for a consumer, although we sometimes spec the cars with that, not all the time. Let's take a look at the back seat as well. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and get in the back seat as well. So again, room for only 2 rear passengers because of that center console. That sort of hump there gets in the way. All right, so in the back seat, this is my perspective. So you have the moonroof, it is just not open. So let me go ahead and do that right now. And see what it looks like from the back seat. Of course, got the sun up there. But leg room and knee room, I think really good proportion-wise. Not too bad. The issue is, of course, headroom. So my head, sitting all the way back, is hitting the ceiling there. So not a place you want to be for too long. I think in a pinch, this will work for 2 larger passengers. But kids, of course, will be pretty good, unless, of course, they're gigantic. Then you got a single zone climate control back here with 2 USB-C charging ports as well. But, you know, it's not bad. I wish they could do better with the headroom. Okay, so back outside the car, we'll take one more trip around the M440i Coupe. So I'm powered by the B58 inline 6-cylinder 3-liter turbocharged engine. Good for 382 horsepower and 369 torques. So very good engine. And I think probably one of the best engines BMW's made ever, really, I think. B58's got really good reviews. And it's quite powerful. And at least so far, pretty reliable. But that's it for a quick tour around the Arctic Race Blue M440i Coupe. And we'll see you at the next video.